Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I hope everybody can hear me. Sorry, readjusting. Rocking these shades. It's the birthday stream. I worked last night, so trying to figure this out. Just we're gonna there we go. Get Charmander in there. Hi Charmander. Hi Charmander. You change him. There we go. See, we got Allie in there already. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. As you may have seen with the thumbnail, and I've been kind of hyping it up over the last couple days, this is just going to be a nice, chill, happy birthday stream, just hanging out. Like I worked last night. I just got the kids to school, kind of settled in, chilling out. I still got to do laundry and fold some clothes and do some stuff before I nap again, before I pick the kids up. But like I said, just wanted to do a nice little chill birthday stream, hanging out and stuff and all that. So, it's been really fun. Really fun August. I picked up some cool stuff. Oh, there goes the camera already. See, look at that. We already have problems. We already have problems. There goes the camera. It's already been kind of a fun day, fun August, like for in terms of gifts, recently my wife picked me up, like I said, the vinyl record player. I've got a bunch of vinyls and I still have some videos to shoot. I'm like way behind because I already picked up like a few more vinyls that I have to shoot videos on and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm way behind on that, but I did finish my Ghoulies franchise review, finished my Ghoulies ranking and all that kind of stuff. So if you are all a fan of the channel, or if you've been staying tuned to the channel, blah, 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 to the channel, I finished that, and that was really fun going through the Ghoulies franchise. I did also take the family and me and my wife and everybody, the kids, we went to go see Alien Romulus. So if anybody in the chat or anybody wants to discuss Alien Romulus or my thoughts on it, I'll maybe wait for some more people to pop in. No spoilers or anything, of course, and no spoilers, but I'll talk maybe my general feelings on it and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, very, very exciting. I very much enjoyed it. Let's see if there's anybody else going to pop in. Like I said, we'll give it some time. Like I said, chill out. Like, the short notice, it was only like a 2 days notice. I let people know, I'm not that big of a person where it comes to birthdays. Like at my age now, I'm kind of like, just chill out. Like I said, I'm working. I worked last night and I worked tonight. Like I just kind of treat it almost as any other day. I'm going to watch maybe some cool movies later. You know what I mean? Pick up some food, probably something easy because I don't really feel like cooking. So I'll probably just, pick up some quick food or something like that. So yeah, just hang out and chill and stuff. The main thing I wanted to do for my birthday was go see Alien Romulus, and that has been accomplished. But, I do want to see it again. That's kind of a little hint at how much I enjoyed it. I do want to go see it a second time in theaters because it was that darn good. So like I said, hopefully y'all can hear me and everything. Like I said, there's that Mike in the house. Mike, yo, bro. Mike is in the house. What's up, Mike? Thanks, brother. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it very much. Have you seen Alien Romulus yet? Did you get to check it out yet? Let me know, brother. And since you're here, since Mike's here, Allie's here, there's a couple more other people in the chat. We are gonna crack this open. A little happy birthday cheers. Cheers to everybody out there. Cheers. See, Allie. What are some albums you would love to get on vinyl? Okay. Oh, that's a great question, Allie. Great question. Vinyl, like I said, I'm getting into the vinyl record thing. That's really becoming part of my whole collecting thing right now. I'm already got 2 Dua Lipa albums. I got the Prince Greatest Hits and the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack. So those are ones that I got to shoot videos on. But in terms of bands that I really want to get vinyls for, Deftones is a band that I really, really love. Slipknot is another band that I heavy desire to have a lot of their albums, and then even some hip hop albums. So Wu-Tang Clan, Jay-Z, Nas. I'm really big on those artists too. So I'm probably going to pick up some vinyls of them as well. Heck yeah, I love Dua Lipa. Yeah, yeah, she's my favorite. Like in terms of female artists, she's probably my favorite female artist in the last like 10 years. I would say I have two of her albums right now on vinyl, and I just need to get one more. I need to get Future Nostalgia. That's the only one I'm missing. Her new album from this year is great, and I feel like it didn't get the love it deserved. Yeah, I had that one. I was jamming that one today, actually, and the other day when I had that one, and I just got her self-titled like original album. Like for me, she doesn't like said get the recognition that she deserves because Dua Lipa is literally an artist who resurrected a kind of dead type of genre of music. Like disco was long dead, and Dua Lipa is a disco pop artist, and she is fantastic at it. She's really good. So yeah, if people out there, if you haven't listened to her, I highly recommend listening to Dua Lipa because she's great. But yeah, I got the Smashing Pumpkins one. Like I said, the Prince greatest hits, and the Prince one was really good because my mom turned me on to that. That was like early when I was a child, elementary school, my mom would listen to, LL Cool J, Usher, Prince, Wu Tang Clan, Jay Z. That was the kind of stuff that my mom would listen to. Lauryn Hill. Like my mom was just really into hip hop and R&B, so that was kind of the first stuff that I got introduced to in terms of music. So I still got to pick up some more of those albums. Like I said, I'm gonna get some more Wu Tang, Jay Z, Nas, some hip hop albums as well, but definitely need to find Deftones and Slipknot. So there's a lot of stuff to search out. Like I'm trying to control myself, but like I said, when I got that box from Walmart, and I was like, "Ah, I want to fill it up now." That's just kind of how it is, becoming a collector. And when you're being a collector, it's like it's an addiction and a scratch. Like it's an itch that you scratch and you almost can never get rid of it because, like I said, there's going to be new editions, or you're going to be into figures or posters or vinyls or this or that. There's going to be something new, something else, something around the corner, and you're going to want to pick it up. Do you have plans on seeing Cuckoo? Oh, actually, my wife had no idea about that movie, and we saw the trailer for it when we went to the theaters recently. I forgot what we went to see. It wasn't because we just saw Alien Romulus, but it wasn't that. Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it played before Deadpool and Wolverine or something, or before Strangers Chapter 1. And my wife was like, "Wow, this looks pretty cool." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm down to see it. Like, I would go see it." So that might be a possible date night movie for us. It's a wild movie, definitely worth a watch. Okay, sweet. Thank you for that. I love that. I love to hear that because, for real, it seems like this latter half of the year, like really, from August into December, we're gonna have some really good bangers in terms of films, and I think they're gonna knock it out of the park because, well, the spoilers, let's talk about it right now. The spoiler alert for anybody out there. Yeah, Alien Romulus is currently my favorite movie of the year right now. Yes, Dune Part 2 got knocked off the pedestal. Alien Romulus is freaking fantastic. And yes, is currently right now, as it stands, my favorite film of this year. Neon has been killing it. Yep, Neon is really good. They are a really good company for real this year with Immaculate, Longlegs, and Cuckoo. Yeah, Neon is one of those companies that's kind of like A24. They just pick up these really good creative stories, awesome filmmakers and creators, and like they put them on screen or have the commitment to put them in theaters. And phew, some of that stuff is really good. Like I'm pretty sure it was a Neon film, Possessor. I think Brandon Cronenberg's Possessor was a Neon film, and oh man, so good, such a good movie. But yeah, Alien Romulus was definitely one that I highly enjoyed. That was one of my most recent watches. Um, Something else I watched recently, I watched Kate on Netflix, which is one movie that I always, if I ever get the chance to hype up that film, I will always hype up that film. Kate on Netflix, starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead. It is right up there with John Wick, right up there with Jason Bourne. It is a fantastic movie, and like I said, one of the best action, assassin type films that I've ever seen. Like for real, it's got a great aesthetic, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead just knocks it out of the park. So that Kate was one that I watched recently. I've been I've been actually while I'm at work, I've been watching old episodes of South Park. I've been watching like episodes of South Park from like season 1 and season 2, like when they first started. Like way back in the day. Like the other day at work, I watched the dodgeball episode when the Denver dodgeball crew goes to China to take on the kids from China. Like, oh my god, that was hilarious. And then the episode when Cartman gets probed, like all kinds of stuff. Yeah, like I've been that's like my go-to, like while I'm at work doing busy work and I can have the phone on the side playing something. I'll play South Park right now. So that's the show I've been kind of binging, which is funny. But besides that, I've been doing a lot of just stuff around the house, jamming vinyls. Um, the only new physical media like movie item that I've picked up recently was Coraline. I picked up the Coraline Steelbook by Leica. The only sad thing that sucks, it was the only one left at the Walmart that I went to, and I picked it up and I bought it, and I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna get this one. But it was like cracked it's right down the middle. Like when you open it on the inside, it's cracked. So like about a 3/4 of the way up in the middle, it's cracked. It still stays together, but when you open it, it's like separates at the top between the pieces. And I'm like, ugh, it sucks too, because it was the only one. I was thinking about taking it back and returning it and getting my money back, but the discs work, the 4K and the Blu-ray, the discs work and everything, but it just sucks because I'm gonna try to figure out maybe a way to fix the case or just get a new case and put the steelbook together in another case or something. Sorry, I have to take off the sunglasses. These sunglasses rock, but in terms of reading stuff, they're not the best. How do you feel about horror remakes? Do you usually enjoy them as it's rare, or it's rare that you like them? I just rewatched the Poltergeist remake and Amityville Horror remake, and I really enjoy both. So Allie enjoys both Poltergeist and Amityville. Amityville Horror, I totally agree with you on that one. The Poltergeist remake, I have some fun with it, but overall, after watching it, I'm like, I would rather watch the original, because the Poltergeist original one, I hold that film in such a high regard. But Amityville Horror is kind of the exact opposite. I'm not as attached to the original, and I think the remake is fantastic. Where I would say the remake in parts of Amityville Horror, the remake is better in parts of it. So I'm one of those people that I'm a sequel whore. I love sequels. So of course I'm down with remakes, and I love remakes and stuff. And in terms of ones that I think are better than the original, like I said, Amityville Horror, if you catch me on the right day, I will tell you that the remake's better. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, I think that's better than Toby Hooper's. I know that might be blasphemy to some people, but I think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake is easily the perfect example of one that is better and more superior to the original. The Last House on the Left. I love the Last House on the Left remake. I like the original one by Wes Craven, but I think the remake is better. It might be more of a commercialized film, but I have more fun, and I think the execution of the remake is better. So yeah, I'm totally down with remakes. The original Poltergeist is better than the remake, but I enjoy both. With the Amityville Horror, I'm actually not really a fan of the original. Okay, see, that's what I mean. Like that one, I've talked to some people, and I think the Amityville Horror is one of those films that, not that you had to be a part of that time, but that you have to have been introduced to it at either a certain part of time in your life, or you have to have a nostalgic tie to it in some factor to really love that film. It's not as highly regarded as I would say The Omen or The Exorcist. But for me, like I'm a fan of like Shivers. I love David Cronenberg's Shivers, and that's a 70s horror film that a lot of people don't talk about. And I think Shivers is right up there with Alien Exorcist, the Amityville Horror, like what a lot of people don't talk about. I prefer the Texas Chainsaw Massacre original remake to the original as well. Nice. The beginning is actually my favorite though. Wow, nice, Allie. Sweet, Allie over here, sticking up for the beginning. That is actually a really good film too. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, just in general, the remake and the beginning, that tandem, those pair. Oh man, like if those were the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre films we got, like I think a lot of people would have been happy because both of those films really knocked it out of the park and were really fantastic. So huge shout out. I love that. I respect that. Huge. So I'm trying to think of any other remakes that I might find genuinely way better than the original. Oof. If you were to, from a critic standpoint, and if I was to look at it, not putting my heart and my nostalgic rose tinted glasses on, the Friday the 13th remake is better than the original. But because I'm such a Friday the 13th mark, that's my favorite franchise in terms of, Jason Voorhees, horror, anything, any franchise. Friday the 13th is my favorite. So I hold that original film in such a high standard and I adore that original film. But like I said, if I was to stand here and be like, oh, take my rose tinted glasses off and be like, and judge the films, the Friday the 13th remake is better than the original. Jamie, oh, Jamie, happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. Thank you so much, Jamie. I love we're showing each other love. Allie and Jamie showing each other love. Thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, it's like I said, it's fun time right now. Be a Leo. I'm a Leo, but it's a busy month because my daughter is the 12th. I'm the 16th today, and my wife is the 24th, and then my wife's sister is the 25th. So it's kind of a jam-packed month of birthdays, August for sure. So by the time the August month is over, you don't want to look at the bank account. Trust me. But yeah, like I said, in terms of remakes, there's a lot of good ones out there, I think, and I don't think it's a bad idea to remake movies. Like, for me, movies, I do think there's some sacred movies and some really good movies out there, but like I think remaking them, especially for horror, it's always good because there's something you can tweak or do or improve on that'll make it better. In terms of a movie that I think you can't remake, an example, The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is a movie that I would never want to see remade because that is a specific film for a specific period of time that had a certain cast that just brought it to life. And I don't think the Breakfast Club kind of movie would hold standards now. Like I don't think there's any reason to make it now, and it would hold up like that original film. Don't look at the bank account. Thank you. That's a good one. Sound Labs too. Yep. Don't look at the bank account. Friday the 13th is actually one where I prefer the original. I haven't rewatched the remake in forever, but I remember not liking most of the characters. So yes, I think for me, as I've rewatched the remake, Friday the 13th remake over time, I think I've just gotten more comfortable with the characters and enjoying them. Be it like said, Mr. Stupendous, like the little jerk guy, Jared Padalecki's character, the sister that goes missing. Like I kind of find a way to enjoy all the characters. But I think, yeah, Friday the 13th, the remake, the strongest part of the film, I think, is the first 12 minutes. I'm sick of remakes, but I'll always give them a fair shot if they do it. Yeah, see, like that's what's cool, Jamie. Like I respect that for real. Like that's what I mean. Like I'll give any movie a fair shake at least once. I will never ever just like Speak No Evil. I can't stand that movie. That is my least favorite movie of all time as it stands right now. Speak No Evil, the original. There is a remake coming out with James McAvoy, but I'm gonna go see that movie because I want to. Like I said, I'm holding back. Trying to hold back my expectations and my thoughts and my negative, attitude, and go into it with fresh eyes. Because, like I said, Speak No Evil, that original film, is my least favorite film of all time. So, but there's an American remake coming out, so I'm gonna give it a fair shake. I love the Friday the 13th remake. I still love the others, but I really thought the remake was fun, hilarious. I have a special love for Trent. Yep, Trent. That's who that I see. She got his name. Thank you, Jamie, for bringing up Trent. I forgot his name. I just remember Mr. Stupendous. That's what I call him. I always loved, always loved the lovable shitheads. For real. Sometimes it's fun to have those asshole characters that you just love to hate. Cine Arts, happy birthday! Thank you so much, Cine Arts. Thank you for swinging by. I love the support. All the support is much appreciated. Drop a like on the stream. Drop a like. That definitely helps it out. A lot of people don't know that. In terms of us content creators, we understand, but leaving comments and dropping likes, that actually helps out the algorithm and helps out our channel. Not just being a subscriber, but we do appreciate the subscribers as well. When you just click subscribe, that definitely helps out too. But yeah, as it stands today, I just wanted to chill out with you guys for a little bit, do a little bit of a live stream, because like I said, I worked last night, got the kids to school, hanging out with you all now, probably chill for a little bit, like an hour or so, and then I gotta clean a little bit, lay down, get some rest, and then get up, get the kids, and do dinner, figure out what we're doing for dinner. But I'm probably gonna be lazy. Like I said, I don't feel like cooking. I probably should, but I don't feel like cooking. I'll probably be lazy and do Popeyes or Whataburger or something. That's what I mean. Like, it's funny when it comes to Father's Day or like my birthday. When it comes to the food stuff, I'm always like, yeah, I'm gonna be lazy today. I just want other people to do the cooking for me today. Like, in terms of fast food stuff, or like I mean, once in a while I might be like a steak. I'd maybe cook a steak. But like I said, don't really feel like cooking today. But since let's see, we have more people in here. Yes, we have more. We have like 4 or 5 people in here. We have more people in here. Is there anybody out there in the chat? Have you seen Alien Romulus yet? Do you like the Evil Dead movies? I enjoyed the remake quite a bit, but I'm still a huge fan of the OG. Well, Jamie, since you asked, am I a fan? Where are we at? Here's lovely Ash himself, Toonie Terrors. Ash from, I believe this is Evil Dead 2 version of Ash. And then this was a sweet find too, right here. Here's Ash and Henrietta. Sorry if I can get that in there, really. I love the Evil Dead films. Love them. As it stands right now, if you were to ask me as a horror fan, if you were to ask me objectively, or what are the best horror franchises, it would probably be Evil Dead and Alien. Now that I've seen Alien Romulus, because Alien franchise is a sci-fi horror franchise, I think Evil Dead and Alien franchise are probably the most consistent horror franchises out there for sure. In terms of which one is my favorite Evil Dead film, it's 2013. I love Fede Alvarez, and that's why I was so much there to support him for Alien Romulus, and especially after seeing the interviews, Fede Alvarez is such a fan of Ridley Scott and the Alien franchise. I was all there to support him. I plan to go see Alien Romulus over the weekend. I've heard it's the return to form and a great movie. Yes, I have glowing recommendations, Jamie. Glowing recommendations. Like, for real, this is Alien Romulus is one of those films that I had to kind of search hardcore to find any mixed or negatives. And all my mixed or negatives are minor things, like nothing major. The film was fantastic. Like, as it stands right now, is my favorite film of the year. My favorite Evil Dead content is Ash vs. Evil Dead and the Evil Dead Rise. Nice. The TV show was great, Alex. That's a great TV show. The only sad thing about the TV show is that it ended too soon. But I've heard rumors. I don't know if it's true, but I heard rumors they were supposed to be doing an Evil Dead anime series, and it was going to continue the Ash versus Evil Dead timeline stuff because that's the only thing that sucks. Is Bruce Campbell said he's too old for the role. He can't do it anymore. He can't return and do the stuff and do it justice like as how he views Ash as a character. He can't do that character justice anymore. So maybe we can get some animated Evil Dead because that would be great. Like animation horror would be fantastic, and especially Evil Dead, they can knock it out of the park for sure. But oh yeah, Jamie, like I said, for sure, Jamie, definitely. Once you let me know, I'm gonna drop my Alien Romulus review probably tomorrow, and let me know in the comments. Like when you go see it, drop a comment for sure, and let me know what you thought. Do you have the sweet Evil Dead box set? I've never been happier to spend money on the box set. This is an awesome release. No, I don't. Jamie, I don't. I don't. You're making me jelly wise. You're making me jelly wise right now. No, I don't have that one. I have Evil Dead 2013 on 4K. I believe it was the Shout Factory 4K release. I picked up that. And then I just have Evil Dead the original on Blu-ray, Evil Dead 2 on Blu-ray, and Army of Darkness on Blu-ray. I haven't bought Evil Dead Rise yet. I stayed away from that one because the 4K came out and it didn't have any of the special features. It didn't have anything on it. Like, yeah, I think the 4K came out and had no special features what to speak of. So I was like, I'm not gonna waste money on that because I'm a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for making ofs. I love watching making ofs. I love commentaries and blooper reels, all that kind of stuff. I love deleted scenes. So if you give me a 4K and I'm gonna spend $28 on it and it has nothing but trailer spots and whatever, no. What's the next physical media release you plan to pick up? Okay, so the next physical media release I plan to pick up, I ordered this from Arrow Video. This is great that you brought this up, Allie, because I've been having a problem with it, which you reminded me of. I have to message Arrow Video today. I had a problem with like charging my card and using my card to get the Desperado trilogy. I wanted to get the Mexico trilogy from Arrow Video, so they were releasing El Mariachi, Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico in one big box set. And I ordered that, and it comes with the 3 posters, separate discs and everything, and like a booklet and stuff. And they had a problem processing my payment or something. So I have to message them or email them. So thank you, Allie, for bringing that up, that reminding me, because I have to message your video. I'll probably do that after I get off this before I start cleaning, because then I'll definitely forget, because that's the other physical media item that I ordered, and I was hoping, like, because they're supposed to ship it out, I think it's a September release, so I was gonna get it in September or August or something. So because I really want that, I think that's really cool. I'm a huge fan of Robert Rodriguez, and I love his stuff. I love Arrow Video. Oh yeah, you love Arrow too, Jamie. So far, they've never let me down. For real. That's why I was like so surprised, because I never have a problem with them. I use the same card all the time when I order from them. I hooked up with my email. They know my name. I communicate with them. So I'm like, I never have ever had a problem. So I don't know. Maybe they tried to take the money out on the wrong day when I didn't have enough on my card or something. So I got to email them and figure it out, because I really do want that box set. I love Robert Rodriguez, and I love all those films. El Mariachi, Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico are all bangers for me. I think they're all positive movies. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for sticking around too. It's been a blast, like, for y'all hanging out and stuff. Like I said, I didn't expect too many people, because I gave like a good like 2-day notice of like that I was going to be doing this live stream, and then dropped a post on Facebook and dropped a post on Twitter last night and stuff like that. So just to let people know. But yeah, it's been quite a fun time. Like I said, and I don't know, to another year. This is right here, to another year of happiness, love, enjoying the kids, doing some more content creating, and sharing my love of movies and content, and like music, now that I have the vinyl record player and stuff like that. So it's going to be a fun time. I'm very happy. Like, it's one of those times where I'm like, I'm turning this age, and I'm not feeling like, oh, I'm old. I'm not like, oh, here's another year gone. Like for real. Like yeah, I'm getting closer to 40, but for real, who cares? Like it's another year wiser, and every year I'm a little bit more happier. That's all that matters. So, and like I said, thank you all for sticking around with me, hanging out and stuff like that. It's been really fun, like chilling out, hanging out. Is there any should ask, is there any other awesome stuff that you all have been watching? I just turned 51, so I feel super old. Don't even, Jamie, stop that shit. Stop that for real. No. You are as young as your heart and as young as your mind, as young as you feel beautiful and you feel young. You're as young as you want to be. 51, like I said, 51 is the new 31 for real. Like I said, it's a blast, you know. I can't wait to eventually hit that age too and like just be like, I've made it. You know, I've freaking made this shit. Because that's one thing too. I always tell my kids, you know, don't let life beat you down. Don't let it get to you. You know, you want to get through this. You want to make it. Oh, I almost had a phone call coming in. I should have put my phone in airplane mode. What kind what kind of sweet do you like for your birthday? Are you a cake person? If so, what's your favorite kind? Okay, so I'm not. Thank you, Ali, for asking. That's a fabulous question. I'm not a cake person. I am much more a cheesecake person. So I'm a, strawberry cheesecake person, New York style cheesecake, chocolate cheesecake, like and basically any kind of cheesecake. I'm a fatty when it comes to cheesecakes. But in terms of actual cake, fluffy cakes, white marble chocolate, like yeah, I'm just not really a cake person. I'd rather have a cheesecake or a chocolate cream pie or a pumpkin pie on my birthday. That's the kind of guy I am. Yes, cheesecake is my birthday cake choice too. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Rise of the cheesecake fans, for real. We need to start this movement. Cheesecake for birthdays now. Cheesecake rocks. Do you have the Cheesecake Factory where you live? Yes, we do. Allie, we do. We do have the that's love that you mentioned that. Like I said, I'm such a fatty when it comes to cheesecake. Like for real, I love getting those platters that have the multiple different cheesecake samples and stuff. Like, oh. So yeah, that's my kind of sweet, my guilty pleasure sweet because I don't really eat cake. I don't eat candy. I'm not a candy kind of guy. I'm more of a chips and a nuts kind of guy. I love chips. I love peanuts and all that kind of stuff, salty kind of stuff. But when it comes to sweets, it's all about cheesecake. The vanilla bean cheesecake from the cheese. Oh, for real. It's right. It changed my life too. So it was kind of funny. It was really funny. My wife brought me like four different cheesecakes from Cheesecake Factory one time, and my son went with her and my wife. I didn't go. They just brought the samples back, and I was tasting all of them, and that was the one that I tried, and I was like, "That was my favorite." For real. Dang, I have no Cheesecake Factory near me. Closest is 1.5 hours away. The only one I have been was in Hawaii back in 2006. Dang, Jamie, you've been to Hawaii, Jamie? Jamie's been to Hawaii, though. Shout out, Jamie, you've been to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. I mean, that technically it's counts still as the United States, but I've never been off of the mainland of the United States. I've only been to Vegas, Arizona, Pennsylvania, Texas, and I was in New York for like a connecting flight once, and that was it. I love how you perked up and got all for real. It's just that's one thing that's I'm a sucker. Like that's a weakness for me. It's cheesecake. But yeah, that's probably like I said, probably one of the desserts I'll have today. Maybe like later today, after we treat ourselves to like Whataburger or like Popeyes or something. 'Cause that's my son's favorite right now. My son's favorite like food, like fast food type food or chicken is Popeyes chicken. He loves Popeyes chicken. And My daughters are Asian food fans. So my daughters, Izzy and Sunny, they love Asian food. They're more about the rice and the egg rolls and the Mongolian beef and stuff like that. So is my wife. My wife's a huge fan of Asian food too. But yeah, my son's a chicken food fan. He likes Southern type food. And then me, I'm more Italian and Mexican. I'm an Italian and Mexican kind of guy. I was lucky enough to be able to go to Hawaii with my husband for his job. It was a 10-hour job. Oh, no, it was a 10-hour flight, and I hate flying, so it wasn't easy, but I did it once, and it's a lovely place, but expensive. I bet it's expensive. Sorry. I'm tired too. I fuck up reading sometimes. I bet that it was expensive too. That's really cool that you got to go out there, especially for just like a job thing, and got to go with your husband, because that's one thing too. Is like my favorite person in the world is my wife. So to be able to do anything with my wife, or to go to a place and experience it for the first time with her, and like experience it with my favorite person, that's the best. Popeye's chicken is the shiznit. Popeye's chicken is the shiznit. Oh man, shout out Little Nicky. Shout out Little Nicky. That is still to this day, I think, in my top 10 Adam Sandler movies. Still to this day, Little Nicky's in my top 10 Adam Sandler movies. I've been with my husband since 1994, 30 years now. Wow, Jamie, wow. Everybody, fuck my birthday, for real. F my birthday. Shout out to Jamie, 1994, with her husband. Shout that shit out right there. That is fantastic. I've been with my wife for 12 years. We've been together for 12 years. This past April anniversary. So it's been a joy. Like I said, 12 years. It's kind of crazy when I think about it in my head. It flew by like nothing, and it's like, damn, like I hope the next 12 years slows down a little bit. You make the Lord very nervous. You make the Lord very nervous now. I'm burning now. Like for real, that was probably one of that. I think that might be my favorite Quentin cameo. I know he cameos in his other movies and he acts in his own movies, but him and Little Nicky, that might be my favorite cameo. Shout that for real is fantastic. You make the Lord very nervous. Oh man, like I just yeah, that one. Plus when if you got the Little Nicky had a DVD release that had a snapper case release, and the documentary about rock and roll music on there was fantastic. Get in the flask. I like the scene when he's like, you could this Coke can, you see this Coke can right here, you could turn it into anything, anything you want. And then like, when his roommate grabs it and he's like, this tastes like Pepsi. That's amazing. We've been married for 24 years. Come September 9th. Oh, that's so sweet. But we started dating in college. I knew I was going to marry him the very first time we met. That is the sweetest shit, Jamie, for real. That's like love is fantastic, and for real, love can heal so much. And if you're able to, and if you're that wise of a person and you're able to recognize it, especially a good love at the right time, and just snatch it up, I'm proud of you, Jamie. Proud of you. Like I said, that's why my wife, me and her, of course, love and marriage is work, but we've been going strong for 12 years. And, you know, here's to another 12 years, and here's to another 24 years for you. I hope you guys keep it going strong. But yeah, Ali, that Little Nicky, like Adam Sandler is one of my favorites. Like he's one of those actors that Happy Gilmore, freaking Little Nicky. Oh my God, there's so many other Water Boy, like Big Daddy. Big Daddy's another one that gets to me. So yeah, Adam Sandler's one of those actors that really calls back to home, especially for the '90s era. He even did some recent good stuff, like what was it, Uncut Gems? Uncut Gems was fantastic. That was an A24 film. I'd never seen Adam Sandler do anything like that, and Uncut Gems was like an anxiety-inducing film that was fantastic. I think that was directed by the Safdie brothers, I think. But oh man, oh today's gonna be like I said, nice chill day, relax. Got to do some cleaning after this. Probably like I said, message arrow video. Thank you, Allie. Remember, thank you for reminding me. Message arrow video about that box set. Fold some clothes, clean, and then nap a bit and go pick up the kids. I have Uncut Gems and I have yet to watch it. I need to pull that out and give it a watch. Oh, for real, Jamie. I think that is one of those films that it's an experience. It's an experience type of movie. It pulls you in and it grabs you and it won't let go of you until the very end. I've only been with my boyfriend for a little over a year, but he's the one for me and I'm in it for the long haul. Hell yeah. And you and Jamie's long-lasting relationships definitely inspire me. Thank you so much, Ali. For real, like I said, you do it like for real. As long as you communication, love, respect. That it's very very simple things. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's so hard," like all this stuff. No, it's very simple things. Think about the other person, listen to the other person, and respect them, and you'll be totally fine. Big Daddy, Billy Madison are my favorite Adam Sandler movies. Nice. Big Daddy is an emotional one. Big Daddy, oh my God, there are moments in that movie that still to this day make me tear up. You two are adorable. Allie loves seeing your posts about each other. For real, that's what I mean. If you love someone and you care about them, shout it out. You let them know every freaking day. You message them, even if it's like a random moment, passing them by in the kitchen or you're passing them by in the bathroom. I don't care. You should walk up to your loved one and tell them you love them because you never know. Thank you, Jimmy. He's a wonderful person. I feel very lucky every day. See, that's the beautiful stuff we have right there. And like I said, sharing that love, sharing that appreciation in the community. We're all, like I said, horror fans. We're friends. We're movie fans. We're cinephiles. We love music. And we all understand that we don't always have the same opinion. But guess what? As long as we respect each other, we talk to each other, and we listen, we're going to be okay. And it's cool too, like I said, to be in relationships. That's one thing too, is like it's great to find that person that really, you know, knows you when they can look at you, see you, and they know you. And you almost feel like they know you even deeper than yourself. That's a fantastic love that you can find too. I don't know. I'm questioning. This is a dead soldier right here. So I'm questioning if I should go grab another one. It is my birthday. And I probably should go grab another one. I'll be right back. We have another one right here. Oh, I should show off. I got something from Spirit Halloween. My wife picked up. I have yet to hang this up though. My wife picked this up from Spirit Halloween. Look at this. This Friday the 13th piece right here. It's made out of a vinyl record, if you can see. I think that's freaking cool. Oh, that is so sick like that. I can't wait to hang that up. I just haven't found the right spot yet. I'm gonna take these sunglasses off. They're kind of messing with my eyes. Funnily enough, my boyfriend's a Leo as well. I call him my lovable Leo. Shout out to Donnie Wahlberg and New Kids on the Block. I know Jamie knows what I'm talking about. Donnie is so hot, it's not even funny. You guys are, I bet you guys are jealous, huh? Because it's who's Donnie with now? What? Donnie is married to Jenny McCarthy, right? I think Donnie Wahlberg's married to Jenny McCarthy. Wow, that vinyl and super cool. Yeah, I know that thing. It was sick. I was like, when my wife saw that, picked that up, I was like, that's so cool. And it has the Jason mask cut out and stuff. I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool if it actually played music, like played the Jason soundtrack. It looked like that. Yeah, Donnie and his wife Jenny are a Leo and a Scorpio, and that's why Anthony and I are such a compatible combination. Let's go. Yes, Jenny McCarthy is a lucky lady for real. Like that was crazy because she went and bounced around for years where she wasn't finding love, and she's funny. Like Jenny McCarthy, there's a movie, I can't remember what it's called now, but there's a comedy movie that she did way back in the day. It's a really raunchy, dirty comedy, and it is freaking hilarious. Donnie and Jenny are adorable and hilarious together for real. They're like one of those couples that you root for because you see them together and you're like, they're adorable, they're cute, and they're perfect together. So you root for them all the time. But yeah, she was in this oh, that's gonna escape my mind, and for real, my wife is gonna be so mad at me because it was a comedy movie. Jenny McCarthy. It had the guy from American Pie in it that played Finch, and it also had Carmen Electra in it, and it was so funny, like for real. And I can't remember the name of it, but it's like raunchy comedy in the same vein as like American Pie. Is that movie called Dirty Love? I think so. I think so, Allie, for real. I think so because it had Carmen Electra, it had Finch from American Pie, and Jenny McCarthy, and it was fantastic. There's a scene in it when she's just absolutely going apeshit laughing, and her boob pops out, and like Carmen Electra's like, "Girl, girl, girl, your titty hanging out." I remember watching Jenny back in the day on MTV on Singled Out, and she reminds me of my best friend Heather, who is also a Scorpio. That's cool. For real, like Jenny McCarthy is one of those actors that are actresses that it feels like you can get to know her. Oh, Charmander died. He died out. I think I have to change the batteries on Charmander. Um, Jenny McCarthy seems like one of those actresses that you can just be best friends with, and like you would love it. Yeah. But yeah, you said Dirty Love. I think so, Allie. I think for real, it was called Dirty Love. And that movie, if you haven't showed Anthony that movie, you should show Anthony that movie because that is a great date night comedy movie. That shit is hilarious. I remember me and my wife watching that for the first time, in the scene when Jenny McCarthy hooks up with a guy who's like this handsome dude, but then he's into this weird stuff with fish, like legit. He's into sexual stuff, like, but it has to do with fish, and it's so weird. It was a hilarious movie. Like it's one of those films and comedies that they don't they don't really make comedies like that anymore. Like for real, there's a few here and there that kind of slip through the cracks, but they don't really make comedies like that anymore. Yeah, Charmander's dying. I think his light's dying. We do have my Friday the 13th one though right here. But yeah, that's like, oh man, I can't remember anything else that about that at that time. Like I remember just my wife and I order or renting it. I think we rented it. I think we rented that movie, and that's the first time we watched it together. And it was just for real, that's the perfect date night type movie. Trying to think of any other stuff that I've watched recently besides the Ghoulies franchise. Of course, I finished all the Ghoulies films. Which now that I've watched Alien Romulus, though, I think I might go back and watch the Alien films. Oh my god! Apparently, the guy that directed Dirty Love directed a music video for New Kids on the Block back in 2022. So cool! That's great. It's like Kevin Bacon, like 7 degrees of separation type stuff, or 6 degrees of separation, whatever it's called. I guess somehow you can connect every actor to Kevin Bacon in some form or fashion. But yeah, oh man, that movie really was fantastic. And yeah, New Kids on the Block, that takes me back too, because I work at a gas station, graveyards late night, and we have a all subs radio station, and they'll play anything from like 80s music to mariachi music to 90s music to 2000s music, and sometimes they'll play New Kids on the Block and stuff. So it's like it's fantastic. They play really funny stuff, and like I said, anything to even Fleetwood Mac to mariachi music. But that's crazy that you found that out for real. That's I think we'll shout that out right there. We'll leave that comment up there because I think that'll be the first time ever that anybody's actually mentioned that or brought that up on a live stream. I love that. That's the funnest thing about doing live streams and interacting with people is that you learn and find out the craziest stuff. Like I'm totally gonna tell my wife that. I just saw Cocaine Bear for the first time last weekend. That movie was hilarious, but scared the crap out of me too. I am super scared of black bears, and I ran into them in my woods. Oh wow, I can't imagine that. Oh, ooh, that does seem scary because for real, like I respect animals so much and I love animals, but animals can be scary as f. But Cocaine Bear, that was probably one of my favorite films the year it came out. Was it last year? I bought that movie on Blu-ray and I watched it I think 5 times in one year. It's one of those comfortable movies to put on and just like while I was editing my videos and like editing something for the channel, I'd have Cocaine Bear on in the background, just laughing my ass off. So yeah, that's one like shout out to him. That's a really good film. They have a nice steelbook at Walmart if you're able to go pick it up. A black bear also crushed my favorite bird feeder. It didn't even last a week. Oh shit. Black black bear. Yeah. Yeah, but that's oh my god, for real. Like a black bear, bears, cougars, lions. Like there's so many animals out there. That's like oh damn. Like they're beautiful, they're cool, but it's like you really got to respect them, and it's like you'd be scary. But yeah, out here, one thing for New Mexico we have to worry about mainly is like scorpions. We have a lot of scorpions, brown recluse spiders, um, stuff like that. Coyotes. We have a lot of coyotes out here. I haven't seen Alien Romulus yet. Have you? Yes, I have, Mike. I'm gonna drop a review soon, but just a little sneak peek of my thoughts on it. It is so far my favorite film of the year. Yes, Alien Romulus is so far my favorite film of the year and has knocked Dune Part 2 off the pedestal. I got that Walmart steelbook. That's how I saw it. We watched it on the projector in the backyard. Really? Oh, I have a projector too. I have a projector too, Jimmy. Chill Rob G, what's up? Happy birthday. Thank you, Chill Rob. That's what's up. We have the same first name. I'm Rob, my name's Robert too, brother. We have the same first name. Chill Rob. Yeah, that steelbook looks fantastic. I have the Blu-ray. I didn't pick up the steelbook. I was thinking about grabbing it, but I'm trying not to double dip unless it's a movie I really, really love, like Poltergeist. I double dip on Poltergeist. I think I have a few Bruce Lee movies I double dipped on. Um, Friday the 13th movies. I'll double dip on Friday the 13th movies and stuff like that. But yeah, Cocaine Bear was one. I was like, I should have waited for that steelbook, but I ended up picking up the Blu-ray. Something in my eye. But yeah, I don't know what I should watch today. I'm like trying to think. I'm like I don't even know if I like. Do I want to watch my favorite movie? Friday the 13th movies. Not watch anything. Just jam music. I don't know. another fun fact about the director of Dirty Love. He and Jenny were married from 1999 to 2005 and have a son together. Wow, thank you. So dropping some more knowledge and some more facts. I love it, Allie. Great. Like, plus, we're showing that movie some love because if there's anybody in the comments that hasn't seen Dirty Love, do me a favor, birthday wish. If you want to give me a birthday gift, if you haven't seen Dirty Love, go out, find it, stream it, buy it. I don't care. Figure it out, watch it, and let me know what you think of it. Those projector sets are awesome. My husband got it as a gift, and at his work Christmas party. Next time we're watching something out there, I'm going to make a video about it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think I want to get the family together and watch when I tested it out with my daughter. Me and my daughter watched House of a Thousand Corpses. We watched House of a Thousand Corpses on our projector, not in the backyard, but like in the living room. But yeah, I want to when the weather gets closer to like fall time, and it's not super hot out here because New Mexico it's freaking hot as fuck. Like right now, like I think today it's supposed to be like 96, and that's just too hot. Even at nighttime, it's too hot to be out doing anything. Like I work graveyards, and I can tell you, even at night, it's still pretty warm, and I sweat when I'm working at night and stuff. And it's like, fuck. But and when it starts getting closer to fall time, I'm gonna try to pick a maybe a double feature movie night thing and watch the with the family in the backyard, make some s'mores and stuff like that, and watch movies on the projector. I haven't seen Dirty Love, but I'm intrigued because of Jenny, and she actually wrote it. Yes, dope, Allie. There you go, Allie. That's my birthday gift. That's what you got to do. You got to go out there. You got to watch it. Get Anthony together. You two sit down, make it a date night, movie night. You watch it, and you two review it, or you come message me and let me know what you think of it. Because for real, that is one of those movies that you won't forget it. But yeah, it's been a total freaking blast hanging out with all of you, like for real. Oh man, that's too hot for me. I live in Western New York State, and it's not that hot here. It's actually been a cooler than usual summer. That's cool. I'm glad that it's been a cooler summer for you, because a lot of places I've noticed it's been super hot. So I'm glad that you've had a nicer summer and stuff. Because yeah, out here it's average now is about 96 to 99 degrees is the average right now where I'm at and stuff. So I'm like, I'm itching for fall because I'm more of a me in terms of my personal taste. I'm more of a fall and winter kind of guy. That's my time of season. I like spring, but once it starts getting into spring and summer, allergies, bugs, heat. So I'd rather deal with fall and winter and snow than extreme heat. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. There's other people that are completely different. Like my wife, she loves warm weather. She loves tropical weather, sunny weather. That's not my jam. Fall and winter are my favorite too, for real. Like, cause it's like there's something about that time of year. There's just something about fall and winter, the season, the smells, the holidays. It's just and the family time. It's a good time of year. But not to knock anybody that likes summer and spring and stuff. Like I said, my wife, she's much more a hot weather type of person. Summer, swimming pools, beaches and stuff. Fall is my favorite season. We get amazing color changing trees around here. I know too. That's what's so cool is fall. It's so beautiful. Like I think a lot of people underestimate fall. Like they just do. Some people look over it. It is the most beautiful time of year for real. And in the majority of places around the world, I feel like fall is the most beautiful time of year. But oh man, it's been really fun. Let's see, October through December are the best. Halloween, my birthday, 11/17, nice. Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. Yep. See, Allie knows what's up. Plus, you got that birthday in the fall time. That's glorious. One of my daughters has a birthday in November, 22nd, and then also my wife's sister has a birthday in October too. I always wished my birthday was in fall time because that's my favorite time of year. But yeah, I got a summer birthday. I got a summer birthday. I love Thanksgiving so much. Turkey is the shiznit. My wife would love you, Jamie. You should come over and bring it and bring everybody, like for real. Bring your husband. Sorry, I said Anthony, but I meant sorry. You know what I meant, Jamie. You should bring your husband for real, like, and bring him over, and like that would be cool, like one of those things, and like freaking have a Thanksgiving thing. But yeah, my wife loves Thanksgiving. That's probably her favorite holiday because she loves cooking turkey and loves the whole sit down family thing and stuff like that, and doing pie, pumpkin pie, cranberry cranberry sauce, all that stuff. That's my wife's favorite. Yes, it is, Jamie. Also mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie. Yep, pumpkin pie. That's my favorite. Of course. No, it's no secret. That should be no secret. Pumpkin pie is my favorite part of the meal. But yeah, that's cool. Like Thanksgiving, like I think that cooking time and just the smells and like I said, pumpkin spice in the air. Then you have the Christmas shopping, uh, there's just some people get very like stressed out around holiday time, and I know that could hurt. Like there could be a lot of stress around holiday time, but there's a lot of fun to be had with the holiday season as well. Sweet potato casserole. See, that's one thing I've never eaten that. I have never eaten an alley sweet potato casserole. Never. I'm a mashed potatoes guy. I love mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, pumpkin pie, turkey. That's my jam. But I've never ever had sweet potato casserole. I'm trying to think of something else. I'm like last year we did turkey, but we also did ham, potatoes, stuffing. I did stuffing too. Mac and cheese. Oh yeah, mac and cheese is great too. For real, mac and cheese. Do you make your own mac and cheese, Allie? Do you make your own? Let me know. I've yet to perfect a mac and cheese recipe. I usually go for like the store ones and I just kind of add some seasonings and stuff, but I've yet to perfect a homemade mac and cheese recipe. And if you have one, let me know. Because yeah, that's one thing I've just never perfected, that right cheese flavoring and sauce and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that I would love to know. I've heard really good things about using like breadcrumbs and maybe like crushed up barbecue chips like as a topping, and then when you bake it, let that bake and like get it real crispy on the top, stuff like that. But I've never tried that. Ooh, I don't know what time is it right now. Oh, it's 11:30. See, time flies. It's already 11:33. That's kind of crazy. Time does fly. Like I said, have to definitely for sure try to get some stuff done before I lay down and get the kids and pick the kids up. My grandma used to make the best rice pudding. No one could get her recipe right. My husband has mastered it, and my family is super grateful for that. That's cool. There's certain recipes like you got to like, oh, once you nail them down, like for like one of my family recipes, my aunt made it and my mom and passed it down to me. It's stromboli. I love making stromboli, and my son loves it. So that's one Italian stromboli. I will always kind of keep that in the family and pass that recipe down the line. But what are y'all doing today, Allie, Jamie? What are y'all doing today for August 16th? Do y'all have any big plans for Friday? Y'all watching anything, going out, or are you just hanging out today? What's going on? Like I said, today I'm just staying at home, picking up the kids, and like probably most likely ordering food, being lazy. Like I don't think I'm gonna go out and about driving around in 96-degree weather in the car, which makes it like 105. That's the worst thing is like you're like it's 96 outside, but once you get in the car, it's like 105. Do you like cardoni? My husband is Italian. I don't think I've ever cardoni. I don't think I've ever had that. If memory serves, I've never had that. I've had stromboli. I've had, of course, ravioli, stuffed shells. I've never tried stuffed. What is it? Oh my god! Somebody told me the other day, and I was like, I've never tried that. And it's an Italian meal too. But yeah, I'm typically a big Italian person. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried that. I'm at work today, but I'm excited to go get my hair done at 5. Nice. That's what's up. It's always nice to treat yourself, get your hair done, get your nails done, anything like that. That's always fun. That's one thing as a guy, whenever I'm like, because I work at the gas station and stuff, if there's ever women that come in and stuff like that, like anything, like if they have nice nails, always try to compliment them on their nails because, like, for real, like they you spend a lot of money and it goes a long way. And ladies trying to take care of their nails, that's a very hard job too. But yeah, hair too, very fun to get that done. My daughters are really right now into dyeing their hair, like pretty much like every month. My daughters are dyeing their hair different colors. They're a little like an omelet filled with burdock stems. Burdock stems. Wow. Okay. See that my son might like that. My son loves omelets. He loves omelets. The plan is to watch Poltergeist. It is this evening. I'll be the first time watch for me. Oh, wow. Poltergeist 2. Nice. First time watch for you. That's going to be fantastic. I've seen all of them. I've seen all the Poltergeist films, I think, and like Poltergeist 2. It's hard for me to watch the Poltergeist franchise just because of like the some of the back stuff when you learn some of the stuff that went on behind the scenes. But yeah, that's still a really good one. A really good one. Yeah, like she said, like Jamie's hit my microphone. Like Jamie said, I did for real. You're in for a treat. Like there's some really good stuff about Poltergeist 2. I rewatched the original last night for the first time in years. I have the 4K Blu-ray of Poltergeist. Like that one, like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite horror movies. Like that is my when it comes to ghost or haunted house type films, that's kind of my magnum opus. Poltergeist is like my high regard, my favorite. A close second might be Night of the Demons. Huge shout out to Night of the Demons. One of my horror costume, Halloween costume, might be from Night of the Demons this year. Just letting you know. But like this has been a blast, like for real, for this hour. Like I haven't like I did not think like for real that anybody would be hanging out for this birthday stream and chilling and all that. I want to get that Poltergeist 4K with that slip. It's such a beauty. Yeah, for real. Like that's the one I picked up. I believe it was I got it from Best Buy. I think I got it from Best Buy. Yeah, before they stopped selling physical media. I went to Best Buy and I scooped that bad boy up. That was one of the last things I bought from there actually. Like I think Poltergeist and oh man, I forgot what it was. Something else were one of the last physical media items that I bought from Best Buy. But thanks for sticking around me all for it. Like I said, I got to get some stuff done today. I'm going to chill out a little bit for my birthday, I promise. But you all hanging out with me and chilling and, vibing, asking questions, chatting. It has been a freaking blast for real. Jamie, Allie, Mike, Chill Rob G, everybody that stopped by today and wished me a happy birthday. I freaking love it. It's been fantastic. Thanks for sticking around with me all. And I hope you all have a fantastic day and all that kind of stuff. Find some time to hang out. I hope you enjoy Poltergeist 2. Allie, let me know what you think of it. Have a great rest of your birthday. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Allie. I really appreciate you two hanging out for real. This has been a blast because, like I said, I didn't think anybody would be hanging out for the stream or chilling with me, and you brought so many good vibes, so much good energy. Peace out, y'all. I hope y'all have an awesome day.